hope you're doing fine. And I am so excited to share with you a skincare product that I can swear by you that it works. Well, I mean, it's not right to say that, whether a care product works or not really depends on how suitable it is with your skin. Okay, let's be fair. But for me, it definitely works. And, I've used it for like coming to 2 years plus, I think more than that. I just can't remember. So I think it's about 3 years. Okay, let's put it like 3 years I've used it. And a brief background about my skin. It's really very oily, and when we were going through that puberty period, girls and boys, got lots of breakups, right? While they were like 12 or 11 years old. Some started as early as 10. But for me, I have no problem with my skin, no breakouts, nothing. Oily skin only started at about 18 years old. And only at about 18 or 19, I remember I had my very first big pimple, and I really don't know how to deal with it. And I didn't use any skincare products then. I think the only thing I was using was like Hazelin Snow and Olavilan on and off. But other than that, I bought facial washes that I use, but I can't even remember what brand it is. That was the only thing I did to my skin because it was completely fine until, like I said, I was 18. So I didn't know how to deal with my pimples, and even then I got like pimple once in a month or something like that. And I've got an auntie who shared with me this product called Delacin Tea, I think, but she can only get it in pharmacies in Thailand because I think she stayed there, and she was prescribed to that. It's like a small bottle, and it's in the liquid form. It's has got very strong alcohol smell. It works on my pimple, but after a while it doesn't work anymore. And I still get pimples like once in a blue moon kind of thing, but I still do not use any skincare products. So cut the long story short, how my sister discovered this particular product I was about to introduce to you is through my sister's friend. My sister had chickenpox at about 20 years old, I think. So that was about 3 years ago. She got pimple and no, sorry, I mean she got chickenpox, and she got a few chickenpox on her face. So she heard that if you got what am I talking about? If you got chickenpox at like 20 years and above, it will take time. It will be very bad, and it will really take time for your skin or the scars to heal. She was really scared the moment her chickenpox started to dry. She was really panicky. She didn't know what to do. But fortunately, she met her friend from high school or secondary school, we call it in Singapore. And her friend has got really very bad breakout. But when she met her friend 3 years ago, she was so surprised that she's got clear skin. I believe it's a she. She's got really clear skin. So my sister, had to ask her, what she did to her skin, and she said that she tried this product called Nix Maple. Basically, Nix Maple is a dermatologist product, so you can't get it off like the drugstore or anything. You have to go to the clinic, meet the dermatologist, and looking at the condition of your skin, they will prescribe you the products that it's suitable for your skin problems. So my sister used it when her chickenpox started to dry up, and it's unbelievable. It's crazy. It's awesome. Her chickenpox scar just fade really quick. And then my sister told me to try it, just try it. You got pimple once in a while, but it's good to maintain your skin. And and then like I said, I didn't know what to do. I don't have any skincare products, and when I got pimples once in a while, it leaves like scars. It takes a really long time to fade. So I also went to this clinic. Now, one thing, that's when this video, sorry, I should have started right from the introduction, but I know this product is only available in Singapore, and I think in Malaysia as well, because when I go to the website I see that they distribute the products in KL, so I believe there must be a clinic somewhere in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So, one thing about this clinic, I have to tell you, it's really, really, really popular. I can't remember the opening hours right now, but it's open from Monday to Saturday, most likely Sunday too. They have like two doctors rotating shifts, and the thing about this clinic is that when you get there, there's one in Tampines, very near my place. The other one is another place in Singapore. I can't remember right now, but I will put a link to the clinic at the description box below. And like, for instance, the clinic opens at 9 a.m. I tell you, you'd better queue up like 2 hours beforehand. At 7 a.m. you will see a line of people queuing. I mean, I'm not sure if it's still happening right now, but when I went 3 years ago, I think the opening hours was 9, and I went down at about 7 plus, and you know what? I was just like queuing up behind a row of people, and when the clinic opens up at 9, they will count like a certain number of people. Maybe they will estimate for morning shift they can attend to like probably 20 or 25 patients, and they will tell the 25 people onwards to go home because there's no way they can meet the doctor. And then comes afternoon shift, you still have to wait for another 2 hours beforehand, kind of thing. And then when I went 3 years ago, I remember I ended up reaching there about 6:30 a.m. just to make sure I get a number or a queue number. So that was how popular I think it is. When I went there, I got about 6 or 7 products. Really lots and lots of products, so I need to put like lots of steps. It's really tedious, but still I still got pimples like once in a month, then twice a month, and I got really irritated, and I thought that it's not working, and my skin is really, really oily, and I wanted to try something that's simpler, that doesn't have like 6, 7, 9 steps, because gradually as and when I use it, and I go for second and third meet up with the dermatologist, they give me more products, because when my skin get more comfortable with the products, they definitely give me more things to put on. So I wanted something with lesser steps, and I changed. I used Clinique 3-step system. My skin breaks out like mad, and the dermatologist at Clinique, the brand Clinique, told me that there might be such effects, so I just have to be patient. So I waited like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4, 5, 6, and for that whole 6 months, I get breakout like once a week. Just before one breakout clears up, another one comes, and by the 6th month, I got like a patch of pimples on my cheeks, on my forehead. It's like I just can't control it, and no matter how I waited like till 6 months, it never stops. So I changed to Proactive, which I had lots of raves about, but still it doesn't. Not that I said these 2 products doesn't work or it's not good for anyone, but maybe it just doesn't work for me. So I told myself, although I have to pay a lot, when I go to NYX Maple, it might cost me a minimum $100. It's not going to be any lesser than $100, so it's going to be between $100 to $300. But I thought, okay, Clinique will just cost probably just as much, or maybe much lesser, but I should go back to NYX Maple. And when I use NYX Maple, if I do not have any breakouts, which means NYX Maple is really good for my skin, and that having breakouts once in a month is not a problem. It's normal. It's considered a blessing. So I just wanted to show you a few products that was prescribed to me. If you go there, it might not be the same stuff. They have eye creams, but I don't find their eye creams works on me, so I'm not using the eye cream, but you can try if you want. So eye cream, I use other products, which is by Clinique. Clinique's all about eyes is really good, so I still use Clinique's one. So far I got a few steps, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6. But right now I have step number 1, which is the Aroma Acne Clear Gel. It's like essential, it says essential oil gel. It soothes and calms blemishes. So basically, you don't just put it on your blemishes, but a thin layer around your whole face, avoiding your mouth, under eye area. Yeah. So this is my step number one. So my step number two is actually the cinder gel. So I understand this one is something like an antibiotic or something. So it's a clear gel, like the fact that it's clear, you can see it's really clear gel. So put another thin layer, just a thin layer, and it will go a long way. So this is step number two. See, lots of steps. That's why initially I got really pissed off with the product. Step number three. Okay, I ran out of it. It's a skin repair product, so that's my step number three. It's like a very thick, creamy. It works like a moisturizer. I mean, it's like a moisturizer, I think, because some of the products can be quite strong on your face. So that one kinds of balances up your skin. So yeah, I ran out of it. So I can't just step number three. Step number four is a sunblock. So for NYX Maple has got their own sunblock. Um, I think that's SPF 50 or something, but I do not like it because it's a little bit too oily. So the dermatologist said that I'm free to use any sunscreen or sunblock product that I'm comfortable with, but she told me it is a must to use a sunscreen or a sunblock because you see, besides the other products that they prescribed to me, which is meant to lighten and fade my pimple scars that I accumulated within that 6 months. Sunblocks also help because you see, sunblocks blocks your skin from the sun, and sun actually darkens your skin, right? So if you have blemishes and scars which is already pigmented, which is dark on your skin, and you do not use a sunblock, then the sun will further cause your scars to be darker. So you see, that's why you need sunblock. And also, if you want to recover from your dark circles, then sunblock is also important for you to apply under your eyes, because then it also helps the process of lightening your dark circles. So that was what she told me, but their sunblock is a bit too oily for my skin, so I do not like it and do not use that one. I actually love the Kiehl's sunblock. It's like very liquid, it's a liquid texture, and it just absorbs in your skin, so oil free. But right now I'm using Maria Badescu one. It's meant for oily skin. I'm really sorry, mine's really horribly dirty. It's not that oily, so I quite like it. I got it for free at Sephora because I bought the mask or something like that. So this is like the second last step. And if I've got like blemishes and pimples, they give me this NM lotion. So it's in a small bottle like this. It has a strong sulfur smell, so I guess that's why it works. Yeah, so that's what I do. That's for the day. So at night, when I just have to skip the sunblock step, and I use this Retecnil. It also helps to lighten my scars, and this is very good for suppose for me to put the T-zone, the oily part of my face, but I put at my whole face. And I have to say that the moment you wake up the next day, your whole face is gonna be really, really crazy oily. So I just have to warn you. So yeah, so those are the products. And my sister have a slightly different range of products that she's using from NYX Maple, but it sure works for me because after that 6-month period where I was totally like really sad, I've never had so much pimple on my face. I've got lots, and I'm still recovering. I'm still in the process of lightening and fading the scars. I've got a huge chunk here, huge chunk there, and I don't really have pimple on my forehead, but yes, I got pimples on my forehead and my nose and under my chin, wherever you name it. Initially I was a very I really put on really thick makeup. I don't mind putting makeup, but for that 6 month, concealing my face was a real chore, and I spent like hours just trying to conceal it. And at one stage, I was so tired. I was just so tired, and I come to a stage where I feel like I don't want to go to work anymore. It's like I just want to stay at home because it's too horrible. But And I told myself that, just go back to NYX, and if the pimple stops, it just goes to show that Clinique and Proactive just don't work and NYX works. So I'm not going to be adventurous anymore. I'm not going to try any more products. I'm going to stick to NYX Maple as long as they are around, as long as it works for me. So yeah, so for those who stay in Singapore and you have tried lots and lots and lots and lots of products and it doesn't work for your skin, you might want to try NYX Maple. Well, I do recommend it to some friends. um, I do have some friends, and they told me it really works for them, in a sense that um, they got their skin maintained. They still got pimples once in a while, but yeah, the NYX Maple maintains the skin. I do have one or two, my sister's friend, actually it's not my friend, who tried, and they said that doesn't work and there's no effect at all. So unfortunately, doesn't work on their skin. So not to worry, because the first time you come to NYX Maple, they will give you very small sample size. It's meant for you to test it on your skin, and usually they will prescribe you the mild formula. And when your skin doesn't suffer from dryness or anything like that, then they will give you a stronger formula of the products that they prescribe to you, and even much more. So yeah, so if you have any questions, you can just leave in the comments below, and I will try my best to respond to you. If not, you can just go to NYX Maple link, and you can find out more about them. So good luck, and alright, so I hope my review helps. If you have skin problem and you've been trying lots of products, and you really run out of ideas, you don't know what to try, maybe you want to try NYX Maple. Just meet the dermatologist. They will give you a sample size, just try it. Of course, it's not a miracle cream where it works like just immediately, but usually when you first come there, try the product, and then they will fix another appointment for you to meet them, and then meet them again, show your problem areas, and probably they will prescribe you something slightly stronger and see how it works on your skin, because you need patience with this kind of thing. Like for me, I was extremely patient with Clinique. Yeah, so yeah, just give it a try, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.